Yo, 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 yo.
Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. God bless New York City. I don't know what New York did to Mother Nature.
Yeah,
Mother Nature obviously has some sort of grudge against New York right now.
And New Jersey.
But thank God the roads are clear out in Jersey. I tried to leave last night. There was 10 inches of snow out. I couldn't even get out at first.
10?
10.
What the hell was 10 inches of snow at? I must have been in the house when all that
No,
happened.
Envy lived far.
I live
okay.
about 35 minutes.
Gotcha.
About 10 inches of snow out there. I mean, it was nasty, icing, and then, once it gets cold like this, there's black ice which you can't see, and you're sliding all over the place. I couldn't even get out. But you know what happened? It's going to sound crazy, but my gates wouldn't open because they were frozen. So I had to wait for it to warm up a little bit so I could open the gates.
Wow.
And we don't care about your rich nigga problems?
I'm just telling you, I couldn't get out. It was difficult for me.
We don't have gates.
I was struggling as well, just like everybody else.
Coming out of my gated house, it was struggling. Had to wait for my gates to unfreeze. It was such a struggle. As I waited in my what? Would you drive your Range Rover, your Fisker?
Well, the bars on
Your
my window were
Ferrari.
frozen that I have put up to prevent people from breaking in.
I was actually in the Range Rover, and I was pretty well waiting for the gates to warm up.
I had to wait for my car to warm up this morning, nigga. My 2004 Escalade. How about that? Had to wait for my car to warm up.
You should get a garage. It'd be nice and warm.
You had to turn the car on and let the engine run for a little while. Can't just drive out the driveway like you do in your Fisker.
I drove the Range Rover.
Oh,
today.
you're your Range Rover.
That makes sense because of the weather.
That's right. Thank you, Yee. So, your trip in was pretty good in Brooklyn?
Yeah, it was no problem.
Are they getting gas out there yet?
I don't
There's a
know,
line
because I
still
went
on.
to Jersey to get gas.
And gas is so easy in Jersey. If you can make it to New Jersey, just come right through the Highland Tunnel.
I'm not
But
gonna
I
say
did
it.
yesterday, so let me tell
Right
you.
through the Highland.
I got my license yesterday because I haven't had a license in like 3 months. I lost it
Mm-hmm.
when I was in LA, and I just never bothered to get a new one. So I finally got one, and I feel official again. But I went to through the Highland Tunnel.
Right there, gas was easy.
No
right?
gas and no lines. Gas and no lines.
That's right.
It's
There's
certain
so many
areas.
gas
though.
stations.
Certain areas still got lines.
No, right through the Highland Tunnel. There's like 10 gas stations. You can get gas. If you can make it to right to the city, it takes you five minutes through the Highland Tunnel. There's gas stations. You don't have to wait online. There's about 7 gas
Yeah,
stations.
there was no line.
Yeah, good money there. I know a lot of people in Brooklyn having a hard time. Staten Island, Queens, Long Island. If you can make it to the city, if you have enough gas, quarter tank to make it to the city, you could come here. It'll take you 10 minutes during non-peak hours, and you could just gas right up. But let's get the show cracking. We got a lot to talk about. Of course, we got to talk about this new storm, this nor'easter that just hit, and also the game is going to be joining us. Now, the game has
crazy
been
guy.
known for beating people up recently.
Well, his whole life he's been known.
Yeah,
for.
not recently. He's been doing that for a while now.
Okay, well, he'll be joining us. Also, he has a reality show with his wife, right? Or his
Yeah,
wife.
that's going to start this month, actually.
So we'll talk to him about all that. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's go. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:11. Now, Yee,
Yes, Envy.
what we got coming up in front page news?
We are going to be talking about the nor'easter that hit yesterday. I was actually out and about in Brooklyn, and it got really bad, and I had to stay and have a few more drinks before I left.
Come on, Harp, please stop messing with the weather, Harp. Like, we cool, okay?
I think you're going to have more drinks anyway.
Yeah, I probably was.
See? There you go. Now, we also got to talk about, you got the school closing and all that, because a lot of schools are closed.
A lot of schools are
open.
delayed, and some schools are closed, so we got all of that.
So we'll give you all that when we come back. All right, keep it locked. Front page news is up next, but right now let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge inbound 35 miles per hour on both levels. Lincoln Tunnel inbound 10 minutes. Highland Tunnel 1 lane blocked in each 2. Tappan Zee 45 mile per hour speed restriction. And this report is powered by NBC. Tonight, Rock Center puts you at the center of online addiction. We spend so much of our lives online, on Facebook, shopping, playing games. But for some, the internet habit is ruining their lives. How do you know if you're addicted? Rock Center with Brian Williams. Tonight, Central tonight on NBC. It's going to be a high of 46. It's currently 34. It's the breakfast. It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get in the front page news. Let's start off with sports. Miami beat the Nets 103-73. Lakers lost to Utah. And the Mets pay out Jason Bay. They said he was just, I guess he was so injury prone that they just couldn't pay his contract anymore, so they paid him out his contract.
That's the beautiful thing about baseball. That's why I don't understand why more hood chicks don't get pregnant from baseball players. Y'all chase the basketball players and the football players because they got more notoriety, but the baseball players get the money and the real guaranteed contracts. Get pregnant by a baseball player.
Mm-hmm. That's what you tell him?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Now, Angela Yee, last night we got hit with another nor'easter. How was that nor'easter with us?
It was pretty bad, but it wasn't as bad as some people thought that it was going to be. Actually, they said the LIRR was actually delayed for like 4 hours, so that was tragic for people. It was around the freezing mark all throughout the night. Wind chills were in the teens, And they said right now this is just rubbing salt in the wounds that are already open as a result of Sandy. There were 6 inches in parts of the city, more than 7 in Westchester, and as much as 10 inches in southern Connecticut.
Yeah, in Jersey, we got about the 8 to 10 inches. It was pretty nasty, but when I woke up this morning, the roads were clear, so that was a good thing. Now, FEMA, that's the agencies that are supposed to help people during the storms. Their actual location in Staten Island, I think, was it the Staten Island location or the Long Island location?
It was in Staten Island, in Tottenville, Staten Island. They have a sign that says closed due to weather.
Is that crazy?
We kind of need you because of the weather right now, so I don't know what's going on. But they said 10 FEMA centers in the area suspended operations because of the storm. Now, they did open at noon.
Well, FEMA's being stretched in a lot of different directions right now. It's a lot of disasters they got to take care of. Hurricane Sandy, the snowstorm, Mitt Romney's campaign.
Staten Island, though, is really just, they really need some help right now.
And the Rockaways.
And the Rockaways and the Jersey Shore.
Now, they're saying that still 72,000 people out in Queens, I believe, still have no electricity.
A lot of people in Jersey lost power last night because of the storm. Like in Montclair, they lost power for a couple hours.
That's because the trees.
Why are you always
reporting
reporting on what's happening in Montclair?
Yeah, Like
I love Montclair.
There's no gas in Montclair. You get gas in Montclair. I was in Montclair. And Montclair, they lost electricity for 5 minutes.
I love Montclair. I love Cuban pizza in Montclair. I love Indigo Smoke in Montclair. I love the fact you can bring your own liquor in damn near every restaurant on Bloomfield Avenue. I love Montclair.
All right. I used to live in Montclair. What you know about Montclair?
I went to the prom in Montclair twice.
All right. And that's front page news. Now,
And listen, I want to say free Remy Ma, too. I was just in here listening to some old Remy Ma records. Miss Remy Ma. Free Remy Ma.
Okay. Shout to Remy Ma.
Why everybody's in jail, you got to say free them? Free Remy Ma.
I mean, what else important?
You can say keep Remy Ma?
Just say shout out to Remy Ma. You saying free Remy Ma.
I would like to, I mean, I know it's not going to get her out, but I'd like to see her free. I mean, you know.
All right, well, up next, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you're mad at the weather. Whatever it may be. If you're upset and you want to vent, 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
Queef all morning.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
This is Asia.
Asia, tell them why you're mad.
I'm so mad because my professor put me in a group with a bunch of morons for my group project, and I'm just dreading going to class today. But
that's how I feel coming to work every morning. They just put me together with these bunch of morons.
Well, you know what? The problem is, when I was in school, 9 times out of 10, I was the moron, and I needed you for that last A so I didn't fail. So make sure you do a good job so that person can get out of that class.
Same thing on the show, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, envy's the moron.
Shut up. Thank you. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is DJ Wicked Wayne calling from Money Making Manhattan. What's good?
What year were you born?
He's like a
1960 what?
1970, my man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
All right, what's up, DJ Wicked Wayne?
Yo, man, I'm mad about a lot of things. The weather just messed me up, man, from last week with the storm. I had no lights, no phone, no food, no money, no nothing. I was out there.
I know it messed you up from your DJ gigs. You had, you don't want to carry your crates.
Your drop
in the
was still
snow.
good just now. Your drop was great, though.
Well, I'm mad about the DJ thing right now, too, because the managers and promoters be fronting on me on the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
What
stuck
ain't?
to Envy. He got you.
DJ Wiggy Whack won his $100 now at the end of the night.
But these promoters and managers be fronting. That doesn't matter. I'm still doing my thing, man.
It
don't
takes you,
matter.
listen, hold up. You know why? Because it takes you too long to set up. You got to carry all them crates and all them records in there. It takes you 2 hours to set them turntables up. The booth is not equipped for turntables anymore, Wiggy Wayne. Wiggy Wayne.
Nah, I'm on Serato. I'm on Serato. Envy, I'm wrecking it on Serato. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm all over the
Serato is
internet,
called.
man. Yeah, Serato. I'm killing it on Serato, for real.
You got an Apple or a PC?
I got an Apple.
Okay.
I mean, it's an old school Apple. It's an iBook G4, man.
This dude got Windows 78.
Thank you, Wiggity Wayne. Oh, my goodness. All right. Shout out to Wiggity Wayne and Money Making Manhattan.
Wiggity Wayne.
All right. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, yo, this is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Eddie B, tell them why you mad.
I ain't even mad. I just want to let y'all know I'm going to be up there. It's going to be crazy when I tell y'all it's Teddy B and I called before. Dude,
Teddy B.
What you mean you're going to be up here now?
Yeah,
You got
for what?
security and all kind of stuff. Don't just come up here.
Oh, you hung up. I'm scared.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Hello, who's
In
this?
the snowstorm at all.
Jessica,
Jessica, tell them why you mad.
because my baby dad, he keep on blowing up my mother's phone, and I don't want to talk to him, and he just keep on doing it, and he just.
So
keep
you
on
don't
trying
never
to find
answer
ways-
his call.
No. She said she blowing up his mother's phone. Why is he calling your mother?
Because I changed my number. I don't want to talk to him.
That's your baby daddy, though. You got to take care of the baby.
Yeah, no, he don't care about my kids. He just trying to bother me.
Bother you about what? He want to get with you?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have let him hit it raw so many times. And you
And
let
now
him shoot the club up.
And now it's affecting my relationship with my new boo.
Oh,
right?
the new guy you having unprotected
Yeah.
sex with.
No.
How many kids you
Don't try
got?
to blame me. I got 2 by the same baby.
Why?
daddy.
Why did you leave him?
Because he's a liar.
All right, well, good. Too bad he's out of here. That's right. Make sure he don't have your number. If he needs to get in touch with you for purposes with your child, he can call your mom.
How old are you?
How old? 21.
I'm 22.
How old are your kids?
My daughter's 3, and my son is 8 months.
Damn, yo, you got to keep your legs closed, bro.
Stop it. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, stop it.
Thank you, Mom.
Stop
Have a
it.
good
I ain't
morning.
having no more kids. Thank
Good,
you.
good, good. All right. Woo. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset and you need to vent, we do it every morning at 6 a.m. Now, Angela Yee,
Yes, Envy.
we got rumors coming up?
Yes, we are going to be talking about the election, but the reason we're talking about it is this reporter got on the news and called an artist, Wale, and he also called him Wyclef. Who do you think the artist was? Because it wasn't
Akon.
either one of them.
Lil Wayne.
Find out in rumors.
All right, 6:50. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yeah.
Angela Yee just played me some audio that is hilarious.
Not really, though.
Yes, it is. It's funny.
I kind of expect that.
All you black people look alike. That's what he basically wanted to say.
Absolutely. And you rappers don't matter. Y'all just a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, they called this artist,
Whatever.
first they called him Wyclef, then they called him Wale. I'll tell you who it was.
He was close, though.
He
Starts with a W.
He's almost there. We'll find out when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's get into these rumors now. All you rappers look alike. Let's find out why.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, there was a live broadcast Tuesday night during the election, and a reporter from Florida named Blake Berman actually had a little bit of a slip-up in identifying an artist that was attending the election. Now, here is Blake Berman first calling the rapper out of his name.
Blake Berman, he's got some info for us at Camp Obama. Blake?
That's Wyclef Jean giving an interview. He is one of the many... Sorry? Wale, excuse me. Wale. Got my artist mixed up. And we've seen celebrities... will.i.am. Good grief, man, I am tired. The texts I'm going to get and the emails I'm going to get for that one, guys. Oh,
Yeah, well, you know.
Listen,
You got it wrong.
That's funny.
it's only a few black people mainstream white America knows. I thought will.i.am was one of them, but obviously not.
All right, well, maybe he didn't know who he was and it just got confused.
Definitely didn't know.
That's
Only-
embarrassing, though, when it's live TV.
Only black man we know for sure mainstream white America knows is Barack Obama. The rest of us look alike.
Jay-Z, they know Jay-Z.
You'll be happy to know that Charlamagne's mother has joined Instagram, and that is Beyonce.
That's my sister. Oprah's my mother.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter.
That's your sister?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, she has joined Instagram. Now, people are excited about that. The first thing that she tweeted out, of course, was a picture of her wearing a T-shirt that said Texans for Obama. Then when it was announced that Obama won the election, the re-election, she put out a message, a piece of notebook paper, and she wrote, "Take that, Mitches." So Beyonce's now on Instagram. She's really putting herself out there more than she ever has.
So
She needs to.
what's her Instagram? I thought that was the one where she was standing in front of the whole Brooklyn sign. That's not her Instagram.
Which one are you talking about? She just started this on November 6th.
What's
on
the
Election
Instagram?
Day. Hold on, I gotta tell you what it is.
B Baddie or something like that?
We live in an age of transparency.
Baddie B, right?
Baddie B.
Baddie Bay.
We live in an
Baddie
age
Bay.
of transparency. If you're an artist and you're not on these social networking sites, then you're losing.
Okay.
You got to give people some type of access.
And J-Lo, remember we told you about how she actually had upset a maid, got her fired because she asked for an autograph? Well, J-Lo is denying that story. She said, "Come on, thought you knew me better than this, would never get anyone fired over an autograph." According to her side of the story, the maid barged into the room unannounced, and the singer's security gave her the boot. They were concerned, and she did end up getting transferred to a different hotel, but not fired. So that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee. That's DJ Envy.
Is it going already?
What's going on already?
We just looked up Beyonce's Instagram and we don't
It's
see
bad. It's Baddiebey. Bey.
There's no way it's gone. You're probably spelling it the correct way. Throw some Negro Ebonics on that thing. Spell Baddie Batee and Y.
Oh, yeah, it's there. Yeah, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. That's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. All right, now, when we come back, of course, we got to give you some updates of what's going on with the hurricane in the nor'easter, and the game will be joining us.
No,
at
it's still
7:04.
here.
The Game, the rapper from the West Coast.
Beyonce's
right.
Instagram.
Yeah,
is
she
still
found
here,
it. She
so
found it.
okay.
Yeah, she found it. Yeah, so the game will be joining us in a little bit, so keep it locked. All right, but let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes on both levels. Lincoln Tunnel, 10 minutes in. Highland Tunnel, 10 minutes in. And Tabassee Bridge, 45 mile per hour. The speed limit, excuse me.
I've been thinking about you. No, 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 no. I've been thinking about you. No, 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 no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? But do you not think about?
All right.
All right, that's it.
Cause I've been thinking about you.
All right.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Oh, my goodness. Now, don't forget at 8 o'clock, you can live like Lil Wayne for a little while. You can pick up $1,000 and possibly $10,000. But up next, we have the homie, The Game. We're going to talk to The Game about everything. Him fighting everybody. His
Everything?
new reality show. His album.
You got to get searched before you come in the building, man.
Absolutely. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on in. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. We have our homie from the West Coast in the building.
Game.
The Game.
Don't world star me, bro.
So you are still getting married, and your show will still be on VH1 in November?
The show will be on November 19th, and you know what happens will be revealed on there. Everybody can check it out. It's cool.
So what's up with 40 Glock, man? Why is Big Bad 40 Glock, the guy who we've seen for years on the internet thugging, who you dusted on World Star, or online period, now he's suing you?
Yeah, but it's cool though. I got like my money near long, so I'll pay him. It's cool.
How did you feel when you got that?
That's
Like,
not
what?
cool. You
Wait,
can't
no,
do
let's
that.
go back for a
suing me.
second. So you settled and agreed to pay him?
Nah, I didn't settle, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come to that because I'm pretty sure all he wanted some money because he, you know, once he got knocked out, pretty much took his street cred. So all he had left to do was sue. So you know, if he can get a, you know, a Prius or something off me, it's all good.
But didn't you feel like you was kind of incriminating yourself when you was doing it, though?
Yeah, it's all good. Like, I'm going to just pay him, and then I'm probably going to knock him out again if I see him. So, it's cool. Like, we can just get into that.
I was glad you did that, though, because it took the heat off me. Because, you know, I was on World Star getting asked for a drop, and then, you know.
When you ran.
Yeah. So once yours came out, it was like, oh, okay.
I'm a fan of your World Star beef. So. I'm for real.
I actually wanted to race 40 Glock. I hit 40 Glock up. I did. I swear to God. I hit 40 on the dim. I'm like, look, we should race.
Yeah, for a little chubby dude, he fast, man. Like, it took me a cool, like minute and a half to really catch up to him. He fast, man. It's crazy.
Now, you know what I was thinking when all these things were happening? I was saying, okay, The Game and his fiance had some issues. I was thinking maybe she had problems with you maybe doing certain things, and maybe she felt a certain kind of way about you publicly, like endangering yourself, and maybe as a teacher she felt like, dude, can you just chill out, calm down, like I don't want to see anything happen, jail involved, nothing like that.
Right. Nah, I think it was probably just infidelity. She ain't got, you know, no problems with me doing what I do. You know, I've been floating through hip-hop like this about, you know, almost like 10 years, so I'm good. I got myself, my family protected, and, you know, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to come out on top and safe.
Well, you mentioned infidelity. Don't you agree that polygamy should be legalized in America, man?
You know what I think?
A man should have more than one wife.
Tell him
I think that would be great, man. What? Yeah,
make it easier for us, man. I'm telling you.
It would make it easier for women, man. Yeah.
Why would it make it easier for us?
Because the same thing I always tell you.
Because, I mean, the truth is that every man cheats. It's just simple.
Very true.
Fat man, skinny man, basketball player, guy who can't play, nerd, smart guy, like, it doesn't matter.
Not to mention Pickens is slim. You got all these guys in prison. You got all these guys that are gay. Yeah. Pickens are getting slim for y'all.
Does that mean that you're not going to stop cheating?
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not going to throw myself under the buses on this highly syndicated radio show. But, what I'm going to say is that you can best believe that every guy in the world cheats. Like, it's just simple.
But you're done.
Huh?
You're done with it.
Yeah, me, I'm not a cheater.
All right, there you go.
How did you get caught?
It ain't a thing about being caught.
Of course a girl want to know that.
It's just a thing.
No, I want to know.
It's just a woman's intuition. You know, sometimes, you know, when you go missing for too long or too many hours, you know, that window only opens so far. So, you know, once you stick your Jordan out halfway, you know, a woman wakes up at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, calling that phone and you don't answer, she just assumes. So it's never a point of, you know, getting caught or nothing like that. I think it's something that women just know.
Well, hold up. The game is here. You want to highlight him? 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got to talk about his album. Also, what he feels about West Coast music now. There's a lot of West Coast artists popping up all over the place. So we'll talk to him about that. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. The game is here. 800-585-1051. Now, for a little bit game, you slowed down a little bit. You wasn't as violent. You weren't beating the brakes off of people. And then recently,
that's not true. He just wasn't catching the people he wanted to beat up.
That is true.
That's all it was.
Yeah, man.
But now it just seems like you're just back to I don't give a F and whatever happens, happens.
Let me tell you the thing about me, man. I'm not really like the bully type, man. It's kind of like when when somebody got a problem with me and then I see them. Most of the time, I don't know if they think I'm like a little guy or, I never like see these rappers, until like after. But, once I see them, man, they end up being small and, I'm 6'5", 240 pounds. So once I throw the first one, it's lights out.
So if you was to see Shine right now, would it be on site?
Shine is a little guy, man. Like, it would,
So what happened with Shine? We seen you beefing with Shine on
disrespected Kendrick.
And that's my little guy, man. So, and plus, it's a really good album. You know what I'm saying?
Great album.
I felt like, for him to jump out the window and do that was not right. And I had a lot of respect for Shine, and always show love to him, throughout, the early stages of my career to now. And he's not gonna respond.
Kendrick don't bother nobody.
No, he's a good kid, man. So I felt that I had to take that one, and I did. And I feel like Shine is just in Belize somewhere, and he can't get in the U.S., so he's sad, and he's sitting in his house with his kufi on, his flat top, or I don't know how his hair is.
He got his Hanukkah, what's it called?
No, it's not Hanukkah.
The Hanukkah cocked to the side like a Yankees cap.
It's a yarmulke. It's a yarmulke.
Yarmulke.
Yeah, man. I just feel like he bored, and so, he just jumping out the window for attention, man. But, those are the type of things that I'm going to address every time, so it's all good.
Now, they said you also got into a fight at Lil Wayne's album release party, a Lil Wayne's party out in...
I know, man.
No, not...
Yeah, no, yeah, I did.
He said, I know.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That one, 211 is another guy who runs around crazy and talking crazy, and then I caught him at Lil Wayne's birthday party.
Right.
And I simply walked up to Wayne, and I was like, you my dude, I know it's your birthday, but this L.A., and this got to happen, so... And then I told him, no, I'm serious, man. And he was like, it's whatever, and I told Baby the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And then, Baby was like, Blood, you got to do what you got to do. So I followed him outside, away from people, you know what I'm saying, away from bushes, and, because I didn't want anything getting in the way. I turned him around, and he did put his hands up, and then it was a wrap, man.
Damn.
You ever feel like, it's going to come a point where I have to stop beating up on people? It's going to cost me too much money.
You know what?
I got kids.
Yeah, I'm going to be here for my kids, regardless, man. But, if we can't have a man-to-man dispute, then what are we doing? I think people just leave me alone, man. For some reason, I'm always the guy that people want to aim at, man. I'm coming every time, so.
Well, speaking of beefs, 50 and Floyd, they're getting a divorce. Who do you think's going to get custody of Ray J?
Oh, stop.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Charlamagne the guy, man. He won't put me on World Star. Hey, look, man, I'm going to say it like this, man. Hey, that's all Charlamagne the guy for. I don't want to be in the middle of that, man. I seen Floyd do some vicious things. I don't know what 50's capable of, man.
You seen me run, though. They can't, none of them. My mad agility's on 99.
Game is here. You want to highlight him? 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got to talk about this reality show. Don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Yep, we're back. The game's here. You want to highlight him? 800-585-1051.
You are comparing your new album, Jesus Peace, to The Chronic.
That got misconstrued, through media. I said it was reminiscent to how the Chronic 2001 was put together.
You don't want to Myth Bleak your album, though. You know how Jay-Z said Myth Bleak was the next him? So they put all that pressure on Bleak to be so great. So it's like, my album's like The Chronic, and people hear it and it's good, but it's like, but it's not The Chronic. I
mean, I got 4 #1 albums. I'm far a long way from Memphis Bleak, 12 million sold, and this is my 5th one. It'll probably fall in the same #1 slot on the Billboard. So I'm definitely not Bleak. To each his own.
Are you eligible to vote?
Yeah, I filed an absentee ballot before I left.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
I'm real with it. Come
Don't
on, man.
ask him that. You
gotta ask. You never know. Get money.
The black guy, man. Every time. The black guy wins every time.
Are you a little nervous about exposing your life on TV?
No, I don't really care.
It's the same guy that chases people and beats them up with a camera. No,
I know, but this is different. This is like the softer side of Game. Like you get to see him with his fiance, with his. Are your kids going to be on there? And everything?
Everybody's on there, but it's not really that soft. It's like I think on the reality show I did everything that right to the edge of getting us kicked off the air that you could do. So it's.
I heard it's very sexual too.
Yeah, you know, like my kid's mom, she got a nice little, you know, little thing. So, you know, I just doing what I do in everyday life, man. But I think it's a good show. It's her show. She wanted to do a reality show. She a school teacher. She wanted extra money on top of what I give her, which I thought was crazy. But she dragged me down there to the VH1 meetings, and she was already 7 meetings in when she lied to me and told me like this was the first meeting. She had already been in talks for months.
Oh, nice.
So when I came, it was like, yeah, sign right here.
Wow.
And,
you know she's gonna be a celebrity now too.
I told her that you know, I don't know, you know, if she ready, but last night, you know, she been hanging out with Evelyn and Shawnee a lot, and you know, they've been doing it. But the funny part about it, they went to a club called Greystone, if you know LA.
Yeah, Greystone Manor.
Like, she got pride. So she went out with Shawnee and Evelyn. They pop bottles, you know, and usually when we go to the club, it's me. I'm there with the black car. We pull it out. We can go ham. So she ordered bottles, and then the check came, and it was like a $5,000 split between each of them. But when she got home, she was just like, you know, damn near in tears, like, you know, I don't want to go out anymore.
Sound like Charlamagne.
This is my money. You know, I just didn't want to feel. I didn't want to be like a broke man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, welcome to the world.
Is that good company for her to be around? Because they might throw dirt on y'all relationship because they both dated celebrities. Evelyn ended up getting headbutted. Shawnee got cheated on and had to get a divorce. Like,
yeah, now you know what it is, man. We got our own thing, man. So I don't think nothing could affect that except the people within the confines of the relationship. She does well with the outside thing. Like, there's phone calls, emails, and people giving her pictures and all day, man. But you know, we ride it through.
Did you beg to get her back? How did that work out?
There's always a bag, whether it's authentic, whether it's authentic or fake. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You know, just got to make it sound real. You know?
You ain't too proud to beg. I don't care how gangster you are. You got to get on your knees. You got to do what you got to do.
It's a dude doing 10 years in prison that's begging for his woman back. So, you know, he in there for a triple homicide. So everybody's begging to get their woman back, man.
I gave up when I saw Flav kissing somebody else. He had a mistress. I was like, wow, even Flav.
You know what? A woman is better off assuming exactly what I said. You'll be better off that way.
Wow. Well, the game's here. The album comes out December 11th. We appreciate you stopping through. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 The Game. It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
Shout out to the boy Game for stopping through. Now, if you want to see the full interview, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Now, we got rumors coming up?
Yes, we are going to be talking about Fabulous and Emily. Are they getting married? I'll tell you what Fab had to say about that.
All right. Now, also, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report, let you know how the traffic's flowing out there. George Washington Bridge, 15 minutes on both levels. Lincoln Tunnel inbound is 10 minutes. Holland Tunnel inbound 10 minutes. The Tabassy Bridge, 45-mile-per-hour speed restriction.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, so is Fab about to put a ring on it after Love and Hip Hop. A lot of people felt like Emily did what she meant to do on that show, which was show the world what her relationship was like, even show her boo Fab that he wasn't treating her the way he should have, and they got back together. Well, here is what Fab had to say when Combat Jack asked him, are you getting married?
And the thing about marriage is that, you know, I believe in it but don't believe in it. I think sometimes people put that ring in that paper and make it messes up a good thing sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's a different emphasis on your relationship.
Sounds like something Charlamagne would run.
No, I'd have just been like, nah, I'm not getting married until they legalize polygamy in America.
That's what you're going with now?
Yep, when they legalize polygamy. Because I just think it's selfish of me to be with one woman.
Selfish of you?
There's a lot of girls out here that are in need.
All right, wait till Charlamagne passes out sick on the floor again. He'll be singing a different story.
Listen, you just need to shut up. Shut your...
Jermaine Jackson is pulling a Meta World Peace. He's changing his name.
Who?
Jermaine Jackson.
Who's that?
You know, Michael Jackson's brother.
Oh, he's out of his damn mind.
Now, do you know what he's changing his name to legally?
Michael Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson, but with a U instead of an O in the son part. So it's going to be Jermaine Jackson. Yes, and he has filed that petition to change his name. He said it is for artistic reasons.
Yeah, I would change my name to Michael Jackson. I would change my name to Michael Jackson.
What does he mean artistic reasons? The only reason that we artistically care about anything he does is because his last name is Jackson.
He had a couple of hit songs.
Man, I can't name no Jermaine Jackson hit songs.
Do What You Do or something like that.
No.
Do what you do when you do.
Truth to the matter, man, nobody thinking about Jermaine Jackson.
Well, maybe you'll think about Jermaine Jackson.
Tito's more popular than Jermaine, actually.
No.
You know, yes, he
Tito's
is.
son is.
No, Tito. You know why? Because Tito's the one that they always said didn't do nothing. So they would say Michael's at the top and then Tito's at the bottom.
Well, personally, my favorite is Reby.
Never heard of.
Who is Reby?
Reby Jackson.
I don't know.
I know Janet.
I know Janet. What's the other one?
You know LaToya.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
And Penny from Good Times more popular than Janet.
All right, now let's talk about Neo. His new R.E.D. album the predictions are in. They're saying he's going to do between 50 and 55,000.
Oh, that sucks.
I thought he was going to do way better than that.
The only reason that sucks is because he's having so much success on the pop side, but
his singles are taking off.
But Def Jam doesn't know how to market him as that kind of artist because he didn't sign as that kind of artist.
He's not on Def Jam anymore. He's
on
on
Motown, whatever. He was an urban artist, so they're expecting those kind of records. They don't know how to market a pop record like "Let Me Love You" to Power 105.1.
I always look at Neo as
urban station.
He's a huge artist. I don't know why his first week numbers, but
because the label don't know how to market the music he's making now.
All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
And I think Neil's coming tomorrow, right? Neil will be here tomorrow, so chop it up with him. His album's in stores, so we'll get to talk to him about that. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Who you giving that donkey to?
A young man named Blake Berman, local news reporter from Florida who thinks all black people look alike the way David Stern thinks all hurricanes are the same.
Okay.
Yes.
That happens at 8:04. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. Now, I'm not going to lie. That Highland Tunnel being open saves me a lot of time. Shout out to them for finally getting the Highland Tunnel open now. It's 10 minutes inbound at the Highland Lincoln Tunnel, 10 minutes in. George Washington Bridge, 15 minutes in. It's Tallahassee Bridge, 45-mile-per-hour speed restriction.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day. That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possible. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Thursday, November 8th goes out to Blake Berman. You don't know Blake Berman now, but you will in about 20 seconds. He's a local news reporter in Florida, young Caucasian white male who was reporting on the presidential election. And will.i.am was there having a discussion with someone behind Blake Berman. And Blake Berman, like most Caucasians in mainstream America, thinks us Negroes are all one and the same. Let's hear it. What?
Let's hear it.
You don't have my clip?
She's on the file.
Take me 2 seconds. What you mean you don't have my clip? Oh, you got my clip? Oh, okay. Here it goes.
Here we go. Blake Berman, he's got some info for us at Camp Obama. Blake?
That's Wyclef Jean giving an interview. He is one of the many... Sorry? Wale, excuse me. Wale. Got my artist mixed up. And we've seen celebrities... will.i.am. Good grief. Man, I am tired. The texts I'm going to get and the emails I'm going to get for that one, guys. Oh,
yeah, well, you know.
So let me get this straight. He mistook will.i.am for... Wyclef at first, and then Wale. Now, that's a shock to me, because I thought every white man in the world knew will.i.am, but then it dawned on me, no, white people know the Black Eyed Peas and Fergie. will.i.am and the other two are just the token Negroes in the group to them. Wyclef, white people know him. He's a diplomat. He ran for president of Haiti. He's been on CNN before. Fugees was a crossover. They know him, but the surprise here was Wale. If we're sticking with the W's, I would have thought he would have said Wayne, but Wale, salute to Wale. Wale, white people know you. You need to get another album out there ASAP and capitalize off this. Listen, Blake, I'm not mad at you for not knowing, but don't act like you know. If you're not sure, just ask somebody. And you know, you never know, Blake. You might have jerks on your set like me who would tell you will.i.am is Wyclef just to see you look like a donkey on national TV. Give Blake Berman the biggest hee-haw. And even though it was stupid and Blake got the donkey of the day, the truth is, you know, the white people, they all look alike to me, too. The cast of Teen Wolf, One Direction, The Wanted, and the cast of Twilight all look alike to me. Yeah. I can't tell none of them apart.
But let me ask you a question. Let's open up the phone line. Let's have a little fun with this right here.
Mm-hmm.
If you could get rid of one person from your race, who would it be? 800-585-1051. Now, Yee?
So I would have to get rid of a half Chinese, half
Black
West Indian person?
Well, if you could find one, or if not, you can't do the black side.
When you mean get rid, what do you mean?
Like, don't want them in your race anymore.
Like, kick them off the island.
Like kick them off. Like, you just don't want them a part of you.
Listen, you know I love this because I've been trying to get these niggas euthanized for a long time. We need to erase some of these.
So when we come back, 800-585-1051, if you could kick one person out of your race.
I can't cast a wide net.
Okay, you can do a couple then. You can. If you can kick a couple of people out of your race, who?
Oh, y'all just gonna play reggae now? Because I'm West Indian? Okay.
It's broke it down. Broke it down. Breakfast Club on Power 105. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Taking your phone calls right now, 800-585-1051. If you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut out? Now, Angela Yee.
I would get rid of Leslie Chow.
Who's that?
From The Hangover, the guy that jumped out of the trunk. That was embarrassing.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Charlamagne.
Well, this is a topic that is near and dear to my heart because if you know anything about me, then you know I don't even talk to a certain type of people after 5 p.m. Those people are niggas. And the N-word just doesn't mean black. It just means a certain kind of ignorance I don't want around me. N-words can be all kind of races. Black, vanilla flavored. Like a vanilla flavored nigga would be Honey Boo Boo. Okay? So I had to think who I really wouldn't want to be around after 5 p.m.
Okay, who's that?
Chief Keef. Chief Keef got to go. He got to go. I just think that he has a certain negative element to him that is influencing kids the wrong way.
But I thought you liked that element.
Not when it actually leads to murders and that kind of violence.
You might as well just said the whole Chicago.
Yeah, and the city he represents,
The
Chicago.
whole Chicago is not like that.
He has a lot of influence on this
Stop.
city of Chicago, and, you know, Chicago's in a bad space right now. So, yes, definitely Chief Keef. If I saw Chief Keef in my neighborhood, in this building, I would call the police.
Oh, Envy would have a problem
Because
with
he
that.
looks suspicious.
Oh, man. I would get rid of Stevie J.
Why? He's an icon to some people, like Charlamagne.
He's definitely not an icon.
I'm not that mad at Stevie J.
Hey,
Stevie J is only doing what women allow him to do and what all us men wish we could do.
That's really what you wish you could do? Have sex with
Say
Jocelyn?
something. Say something.
That's what you want, Jocelyn?
No, I don't want to have sex with a transgender. I'm just saying.
All right.
To be able to balance
well, that's
out
why
two different
I
relationships
would cut
like that.
Stevie J in a minute. But let's go to the phone lines. We got Jeff on the line. Now, Jeff, if you could cut one person from your race, who would it be?
That nigga Flavor Flav gotta go. I'm sorry.
I was going to say that, too.
Not Public Enemy Flavor Flav, though. Reality show Flavor Flav.
Yeah, reality show Flavor Flav, not Public Enemy.
All right, thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Alexandria from Franklin Park, New Jersey.
Alexander, if you could kick one person out of your race,
What
who
is
would it be?
what is your race, Alexandria?
I'm African American.
Okay.
And I would totally kick off Stacey Dash for not supporting Obama.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
That don't bother me, though. She has the right to support who she wants to support.
But she
Hello.
did.
And she fine.
Yeah, who's this?
It's Chuck.
Chuck, if you
From
could get rid
Jersey,
of one
Lil-
person out of your race, who would it be, Chuck?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne? Why?
I can agree with that.
He's a man.
Oh,
No, not for that reason. Not for that reason.
All right.
We love those.
800-585-1051. If you could kick out one person out of your race, who would it be? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Bands to make us dance. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're taking your phone calls right now. Phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. If you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut?
Who
Charlamagne
would you
said
cut?
Chief Keef. I would cut Stevie J.
Right.
I would cut the whole Chicago right now.
You can't cut off all of Chicago.
Yeah, I love Chicago. Are you crazy?
They're killing people crazy out
They
there.
got the best restaurants.
Yeah, they got a bunch of killers right
Yeah,
now.
it's,
though.
it's, no,
They got the best shopping.
it need a little pressure wash in Chicago. Though.
See,
It doesn't need a pressure wash.
if you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut?
What about Khaled? Who Khaled fall under?
Khaled's not black.
Khaled ain't black?
No.
What is
What is
Khaled?
he?
Khaled ain't light skinned?
Now let's hear what Envy's gonna say he is. What is DJ Khaled?
I'm not going to play that game, but I know he's not black. He's from...
Where is he from?
I don't know.
Where are you pointing?
I don't know.
Miami?
No, he's not from Miami. I'm not going to go there. It's the
You don't
Middle
know?
East. He's from the Middle East. I'm safe with that. He's from the Middle East.
I don't want to cut Khaled, though. I just want to cut Khaled's ad-libs.
Oh, my God. It's the Breakfast Club of
You
Power
got
105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. If you could cut out anybody out of your race, who would you cut out? Anybody on Twitter, Angela, that you seen?
Listen,
Somebody said Lil Scrappy's vocabulary.
that's not a person.
I know.
Listen, it's going to come...
Somebody said Mama D as well.
I think that, Tyler Perry is up for consideration.
Somebody said Medea. I don't know about Tyler Perry. He's got a lot of people.
All right, but listen, the only way we can get rid of Madea and Alex Cross is to get rid of Tyler Perry.
That's true.
Okay, then.
That's true.
So we got to
else
start at
said-
the root.
Somebody said Little B. Somebody said Chad Ochocinco.
Oh, Little B can definitely get up out of here.
Mama said Mommy.
Somebody said
Mama
Gucci
D.
Mane.
No, we keep him in Gucci for entertainment value.
Gucci scares me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said 50 and Floyd can go together.
No, we keeping 50 and Floyd for the same reasons, entertainment value.
Soldier Boy.
Soulja Boy can get that.
No, you're not going to get rid of Soulja
Nah,
Boy.
Soulja Boy can get
No,
out.
you're not getting rid of
See,
it.
it's going to come to this soon. I'm going to tell you why. Because some people out here just can't be rehabilitated. So what did they do with Michael Vick's dogs after they took Michael Vick's dogs away from him and they couldn't rehabilitate those dogs?
What you mean?
Euthanization.
Oh, boy.
Put them on an island all by themselves. Send them all over
Those
there
poor
with Shine.
dogs were unfortunately raised in a manner that they could not control.
Same
It's out
thing
of
with
their
these
hands.
niggas we talking about.
You are foul. Let's go to the phone lines right now. 800-585-1051. We got Ileana on the line. Ileana, if you could cut one person from your race, who would it be?
It'll be Jocelyn Hernandez.
Oh, you're
okay.
Spanish?
You're Puerto Rican.
I'm half Puerto Rican, but still.
So as Jocelyn says, you're Arthur.
Otha. Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, it's JoJo from the Bronx.
JoJo, if you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut?
Yo, I will cut Sammy Sosa because of the fact that he bleached himself. Like, what's up?
They bleached the skin? All right, thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
This is Tracy calling from Brentwood, Long Island.
Tracy, if you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut?
It would definitely have to be Waka Flocka.
Waka?
Nah, we keeping Flocka.
Yes. No, he's so ratchet. I seen him perform and it was disgusting.
But you like his songs though, right?
He's okay.
Oh.
He's a ratchet individual.
Thank you, Mama. Asia, if you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut?
I would cut that guy off that always call y'all and he be wilding out.
Oh,
He's like,
white?
here.
Oh, the racist white guy.
The racist white guy.
He's white, though.
I don't, but I'll cut him out.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Angela.
Angela, if you could cut anybody out of your
Hey,
race, who would you
Angela.
cut?
Hi. The DC Sniper, because, you know, we don't usually do that kind of stuff. He's a bad guy.
The
He let
DC
the race
Sniper.
down.
Hey,
Thank you,
that's
Mama.
a throwback, nigga.
Hey, who's this?
Holly.
Holly, who would you get? Well, first of all, what's your race, Holly?
I'm white.
Okay, who would you get rid of if you could cut anybody out of your race?
Donald Trump.
Woo woo! I agree with that one.
I can't stand him.
Thank you,
I'm
Mama.
with you, boo.
Eric, if you could cut anybody out of your race, who would you cut?
I cut Sean and Mace.
Sean and Mace?
Yeah, Sean and Mason get the hell off the island, B.
Damn, thank you.
Well, Sean's already on the island. So,
You can't do that to Macy's a pastor.
Mace going to hell.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, who's this? How's you doing over there, whatever?
Oh, boy. Well, who would you cut out of your race?
What is your race?
My race, I'm Italian. Full-blooded Italian. FBI.
Okay.
All right. Who would you cut out?
FBI. I didn't know that.
The whole shore of the Jersey Shore, the whole cast, I'm cutting them all out. Jay Wow with those big, fit balloon breasts. She can leave. Vinny from Staten Island, I see he's doing some stuff to help out Staten Island. I don't really care. He's a okay?
Oh, my God.
Then you got Sammy Sweetheart, more like Sammy Evil Bitch, because I can't handle her. I hate her with the passion, DJ Pauly D can't scratch anything. Envy, back me up, Envy, please.
You're
Envy's not Italian.
I'm black.
Yeah, but he's a DJ.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right. Well, we got rumors coming up, Yee?
Yes, we're going to talk about Eddie Murphy now. I know you've seen his new girlfriend that he's moved on to after Roxy. Well, she has a little bit of a past, and I'll tell you who else she's dated before him.
Oh, boy. All right. We find out at 8:50. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1 is The Breakfast Club. Shout out to DJ Pauly D. He just hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah, shout out to Pauly D. Pauly D, if the white people don't want you, you can come over here with us.
Yeah,
He already has, FYI. Pauly D's over here.
We'll take him over
If the
here.
Italians don't want you, we'll take you, Pauly.
That's right.
Pauly's cool. Pauly's okay with me.
Absolutely, positively.
I was in a MTV Movie Awards party that Pauly D DJ'd one time.
How was it? Were you fist pumping?
One of the best times of my life.
Uh-oh.
All right, shout out to the homie Pauly D.
I
Now,
was on drugs too, but you know the thing about Pauly D, he was playing the right records that helped a drug-induced
Drug
person
music.
like myself.
so you was mollied up doing Jersey fist
You
pumping all the time.
already know.
I'm glad I don't do drugs.
Don't knock, but you don't try.
Now live like Lil Wayne for a little while at 9 a.m. is your next chance. Get $1,000. You can also fly first class to Miami and possibly win $10,000 in cash. Now, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about, the Friday movies. Ice Cube has given the final word on what's going on with another Friday movie.
Okay.
It's been so long.
We'll find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:50. Let's get into the rumors. Eddie Murphy, no more Roxy. He got a new girl.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, so Eddie Murphy's new girlfriend is a 33-year-old Australian model. Her name is Paige Butcher.
Once again, Johnny Gill gets done dirty. Eddie just don't care about poor Johnny.
Stop it.
She's a white girl, and she's had some small parts in movies like Something's Gotta Give, Big Mama's House 2. All right, but she also previously dated, before him, Russell Simmons and Tyson Beckford. You see a pattern? Russell Simmons, Tyson Beckford, and then Eddie Murphy?
What's the pattern? She likes dating celebrities?
Yes, black men celebrities.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
That have also...
No doubt indeed. Okay.
The people have also questioned...
Listen, you know what's sad, though, man? Johnny Gill gets done dirty whenever Eddie Murphy gets a new girlfriend. Johnny Gill, who you think's a better side bitch? Or side bitch nigga? Johnny Gill or Jocelyn from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
Well, I would say Johnny Gill doesn't seem like he wilds out.
Nah, he doesn't cut her. He don't scream at her. He just plays his...
Johnny
what are we talking about? That's not true. Don't.
And Johnny Gill actually could sing. He's a way better singer than Jocelyn.
And Johnny and Jocelyn are both men.
Guys,
by the way. Just want to throw that
guys,
out there.
stop.
And their name both starts with G.
Johnny Gill is not the side chick.
They got a lot of similarities, except Jocelyn just does make noise.
Johnny Gill and Eddie Murphy should do a duet together.
Stop it.
Remember when Eddie Murphy was singing? He had that one song, Party All the Time?
Yes,
stop it.
Yeah.
And in the butt song?
Do it in the butt.
What? In your butt.
You guys are crazy.
Rihanna, speaking of singing, her song with Chris Brown, their duet on her new album, Unapologetic. She put out some snippets, and here's a piece of the song that she has with Chris Brown. It's very telling. Listen to the lyrics.
I wanna be your baby. You'll always be my baby. Tell me what you want now. Sing it to the world. I'ma be your girl. I wanna make you mine. And it ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business.
Ain't nobody's business but me and my baby.
Karuchi is like, this is disrespectful.
They should name that record F. Karuchi. Damn, Karuchi.
Man, this is Chris Brown. That's not right, man.
When did Rihanna album come out?
It's November 19th.
It amazes me that Rihanna has, with all her success, she's never had a #1 album.
No?
7 studio albums, never a #1.
Well, listen, they are going to be doing the exclusive world premiere for Diamonds on MTV and MTV.com tonight at 6:50. So if you want to check that out, that's going to be on tonight. And Ice Cube,
you hear that? 6:50, okay?
Oh, stop it.
Ice Cube is talking about the next Friday movie that he's planning to do. He said, the magic is still here. The movie is going to get done. It's going to be funny. It's going to live up to all the long-anticipated wait. I will hope that Chris Tucker will be a part of it. He's more than welcome. And he said, we put the first one together. We can put another one together. So he should really trust that and do what his fans want him to do.
They don't need Chris Tucker anymore.
No, yes, they do. If Chris Tucker's not in it, it don't even make sense to do another
He
one.
did one with, they did one without him already.
And those were not as good as the first one. The first one was
Kevin
classic.
Hart. Call Kevin Hart.
Nah, him and Kev doing a movie now, actually, Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. But if they're going to end the Friday series, they got to have Chris Tucker in it. It's pointless to do it if Chris Tucker's not
He
involved.
look too old to be smoking weed and saying all that
He
stuff.
could be a pastor or something now who don't smoke no more, and he got a son who smokes and wilds out.
I don't know.
Okay. And that's your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee. Now we're getting ready for the Yellow Cake Mix. What's good today?
That's right. We're going to play some tunes in the mix
I
today.
picked some, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to hear something, 800-585-1051. And Angela Yee wants to hear Wiki Dicky.
I don't know if you can. Okay. Never mind.
All right. And don't forget, you can live like Lil Wayne at 9 o'clock.
I don't know if you can say that.
I don't know what's going on right
At 9 o'clock, you could get $1,000 and possibly $10,000. Wiki. In the mix this morning, we're going to play some tunes. So if you want to hear something, it's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. For real. Heavy D and Soul for real. Heavy D and Soul for real. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah, it's 1 year since Heavy D has passed.
Yeah, man. It felt good to hear some of them heavy joints.
And you know what? You got to salute Stephen Hill and the folks at BET when you can. You know, we bash BET a lot, but when they get something right, even if it was unplanned.
What you mean?
You know, when they had Heavy D perform at the BET Hip Hop Awards. Because, you know, when you listen back to Heavy's music now, you're like, dang, Heavy did a lot. Heavy got busy. So somebody at BET had the foresight, not even the foresight, because they didn't know he was going to die, but somebody at BET respected Heavy enough to say, yo, we should get Heavy to perform at the BET
And they did it
Awards.
before he passed.
Before
he
he
got
And when I think of reggae, I think of Heavy D also.
I played the Supercat joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to salute Stephen Hill and BET and whoever's idea that was.
Yeah.
To see Heavy perform one last time. Even though y'all didn't know he was going to die, but I'm just saying. It was still good to respect that man and have him perform.
But rest in peace to Heavy D. And you know what I learned from Heavy D? That if you do take a flight, they always say that you don't sit in your chair for 6 hours or 7 hours or 5 hours. You get up and walk around because blood clots can actually develop in your legs while you're sitting there on that flight. I never knew that.
No, I didn't learn that from
I take
Heavy
a
D.
lot of flights.
I learned that from Vince.
Oh.
Tamar Braxton's husband, because he said that he had the same thing Heavy D died from.
Oh.
And he's the one who told us about the flight.
From both of them. We learned from both of them.
Well, yeah, and one of my friends, it actually happened to her. She had a blood clot in her leg from a flight.
Was she overweight?
Yeah.
I say well, everybody was overweight. It happened to, but
that's why I go to the doctor for everything. Because, like, I went to the doctor yesterday.
Not for that STD test.
Shut the hell up. I never had STD in my life.
Because you don't go to the doctor for it.
I've never had one in my life. Anyway,
how do you know?
I went to the doctor yesterday because my heart kept palpitating crazy, and I kept having these chest pains. And then ended up just being heartburn. And, you know, she told me I got to change my diet.
What were you eating?
No, I'm going to tell you what she told me I got to stop. She told me I got to cut out chocolate. She told me I got to cut out tomato sauce, which ain't happening because I love Italian food. And she told me I got to cut out alcohol. Woo! I said, listen, this is what you do for me. You just give me the prescription to whatever pill I need to take so I can continue to do this stuff.
Maybe you should cut down on the alcohol you drink.
Nigga, please.
All right, well, maybe cut down on that chocolate.
I did. She asked me how many times I drink a week. Like, you know, I'm a social drinker.
She should ask you how many times do you drink a day.
And I said I socialize a lot.
Maybe you should give us some of that fish, too.
What fish?
Exactly.
What fish, bro?
You take fish from different ponds, something's gonna kill you.
The moral of the story is I have to now take pills for my acid in my stomach so I don't get
Are
extreme
you sure
heartburn.
that's what those pills are for?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to change my diet. I can cut out chocolate. I can even cut out tomato sauce. I don't got to do spaghetti and lasagna. But, you know, the alcohol we're going to have a problem with.
Oh, that is tomato sauce, too.
Tomato sauce, too, yeah. Well, caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to see Keisha Cole at the Best Buy Theater on November 19th. Tickets are on sale at all Ticketmaster locations, but caller 105 right now, they are yours. Breakfast Club on Power 105. Let's get back in the mix, y'all.
Would you do it for the love? Would you do it for the love? Would you do it for the love? Would you do it for the love?
Would you do it for the love? Fabulous, the exclusive of the day. You want to hear that joint again, hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. What you guys thought?
Tough tune. I mean, Fab is very consistent. Like, Fab has been consistent for years. Like, it's not so many times you can say to yourself, that was a whack record by Fab, or Fab spit a whack verse. You know?
Yep. I
It's
agree.
consistent.
Okay.
He always gives me about 18, 19 a game.
What you think, E?
I feel like Fab should be bigger than what he is.
I think Fab should be bigger than what he is, too.
I think Fab is enjoying where he's at. I think he's cool with where he's at. He's happy with the money he's making. He's good where he's at.
But he should be bigger than what he is.
I agree.
Pause. I just don't, you know. He's like I said, he gives me 18, 19 a game, but he can give me 30.
Whoa.
You know?
Can you handle that?
Yes, best.
Oh, man. Well,
Yes, best.
shout out to the game for stopping through the game. If you want to see that full interview, you can hit up the website,
Disrespectful
power1051fm.com.
best.
Keyword Breakfast Club. Sherry Martinez is up next year. If your next chance to win money, $1,000 from Lil Wayne and possibly $10,000 tomorrow. Neo will be here.
His album's out now. R.E.D.
My fellow Teenage Mutant Nigga Turtle.
Oh, I was going to say R.E.D. Album in stores now.
Me, Neo, Jadakiss, and Jeezy are the Teenage Mutant Nigga Turtles.
Okay.
Yes.
But he'll be here tomorrow.
My skull isn't as massive as Neo's, though.
All right.
I'm not going to go there.
Let's get your positive note of the day, please.
Neo has a huge head. Pause.
Yeah.
All righty.
Listen, my positive note of the day is from Mark Twain. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Just like the doctor told me yesterday, I have to cut out chocolate, tomato sauce, and alcohol from my diet.
Yo, Charlamagne goes to the doctor at least
I am a hypochondriac.
At least 3 times a
And
month.
I take full advantage of the health insurance that Clear Channel provides for me.
He had heart palpitations.
If I feel something wrong, I'm going to the doctor.
At least 3 times a month.
Let me not poop the way I'm supposed to be pooping. I'm going to the doctor. I just, I'm just that type of person.
All right.
I got to make sure everything is right.
I'm so sure your poo slides out, no problem.
This bitch.
Oh,
This
man.
is a disrespectful bitch we work with.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.
Y'all know that Angela Yee bitch?
Nope.
Hate that bitch.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.
Breakfast Club, bitches!